Hello, my dear Zodiac signs. This is weekly forecast for the week of April from April 18th through April 24th. Yes, 18, 24. Well, we'll start with Aries, and I'm using Tarot of Law of Attraction for work and business, and Tarot of 78 Doors for personal life. For Aries, this week at work, Page of Cups. Page of Cups, it can be invitation, it can be some compliments. Someone will say that you are a good boy or girl, you did a good job. Also, it's very good card for those of you who are looking for the job, because Page of Cups, it's like something that gives us hope that we suddenly we think that we're getting something. Also, it's very good for maybe it's imagination, maybe it's some impressions that you will get at work this week. Maybe it will be just a colleague or client that will bring you some good news. It's good news, card of good news, because you see this guy that is ringing at the door. He's holding bouquet and at behind his back, so it's something good is happening. It's a good surprise. Can be also a good surprise at work. Positive week, very positive week. In personal life, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, we see this woman who is holding keys from this big house. So it's possibility, it can be in private life if you're coupled. It can be good sex. It can be some real things, some new beginnings that you're doing with your partner. Maybe you're buying something together this week. Maybe you moving new house, new residence this week. Also can be. For singles, it can be when we're meeting a new person. But I am highly recommending all signs to listen to some astrologers. There is some really good ones, and listen about this Mars will go retrograde. Depends on where you're living. Maybe it's 18th or 19th of April, and in this period, if we'll meeting somebody, listen to astrologers. What house it will be, this Mars in your chart. It depends on what sign you are and stuff like that. But anyways, it's some new people, new meetings, new things, new possibilities, something that is coming to you this week. So Aries, you've got very positive week. Taurus, for work and business, you've got King of Wands. King of Wands, if you are not a boss, if you're not a leader, supervisor at work, if you're just a employer, it can be your boss, man or woman, someone who is quite active, someone who I would say powerful, a passionate person, really active, really well. This person likes to organize people, things, events, but sometimes can get too passionate, too fiery. So if you know that your boss can be in temperate, I mean with a hot temper, please try to not make him or her even more let's say angry. If you are having your own business, if you a leader at work, it will be great work, because King of Wands, it's someone who really love to work, who really can see possibilities, find the right people, do things in the right time. If there is some small difficulties this person meet on his way, no problem. He will solve all these problems quite fast and very good. So it's very active and positive week. Only if you have your boss who is really can be angry, then keep in mind that it's better to not get involved at this moment or in this day with him or her. At home, Dear Taurus, you've got Four of Wands. It's very positive card. It's card of very comfortable, warm house. Outside it's cold, it's snowing, and there is all family coming together. So it can be some celebration where you will be this week. Maybe somebody's birthday, maybe somebody's anniversary. Something is happening. Somebody maybe will come home if this person was like somewhere else on business trip or somewhere traveling. Maybe this week this person will arrive at home, or you will arrive if you have been traveling somewhere. But anyways, it's a warm, nice home, and we feel that like home sweet home. It's so nice there. So some celebration also can be, or preparing for this celebration. But anyways, it's pleasant. Gemini, for work and business, you've got Five of Cups. In this deck, it's a little bit different. For me, it's maybe this week in business or at work. The result that you're getting of something, maybe it's not satisfying you 100%. Also can be sometimes by Five of Cups, difficulties in communication with co-workers, with clients. So keep it in mind that it might be a little bit difficult. Something that is emotionally not unpleasant, but like it's disappointing us in some way. It's only emotion. It's not so much even things that happening. It's how we're reacting on this. So remember about it and control your own emotional reaction on people, on events. Be attentive to your own emotions. In personal life, you've got Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, it's actually a card of celebration, peace, rest, happiness, enjoying each other. If you're coupled, it's a wonderful card. It's card of marriage as well. Maybe someone is getting married. Maybe someone is, I don't know, having a really nice dates this week if you're dating. Ten of Cups also when family come together because of something. Maybe they're celebrating something together. Maybe they're just having dinner and some cousins invited, aunts, uncle, everybody, friends as well. So Ten of Cups, it's card of happiness, happiness and celebration. Cancer people, for work you've got Two of Wands. In this deck it looks like this man in this light, this street light is not so bright, and he is turning his head and seeing this strange and scary monster. So for me it looks more like fear, or fear of making some decision, or maybe he is worried about something that he doesn't have enough information about. So I would advise you, if you need to do something but you're fearing it for some reason, maybe you should like try to see the situation without any extra fears. Maybe there is not so much happening scary, I mean bad things, as you think it is. Because you see, there is no monster, it's just imagination. So don't allow your imagination in a bad way, I mean, to scare you. If you need some more information, make some phone calls, find this information that is necessary to make this decision. Instead of fearing it, try to find out what is going on, and then you can make the right decision. Because decisions that we're making out of fears, they are not working quite well. So remember it and make the right decision. Don't fear anything. because remember that it can be only your fears and worries. Maybe it doesn't exist at all. In personal life, Five of Pentacles, again worries. I think it's just, you know, anxiety of losing a partner, or maybe for some people, if you coupled, Five of Pentacles can be that because it's card of physical needs, that we physically not getting enough of attention, love, warmth from a partner, sex even sometimes, anything that we are like, we're missing something in the relationships. Remember, it's relationships when I'm saying it's personal life. It's not only about our love partner or romantic partner. It can be with a friend, with a family member. Maybe you worry about family member. Maybe somebody's health is not good enough, and that's why, maybe because anxiety here and here. So it looks more like anxiety. Maybe you don't have enough information for something. That's why you worry so much. Maybe you need to make some step, and this step is worrying you. Maybe you fear it. That's why it so looks so bad. But Five of Pentacles, sometimes we have to remember that it's card that when somebody like rejecting another person in romantic relationships. So it can be also this. But I hope it's just, if it's just your anxiety, if nothing is bad is happening, please pull yourself together. Don't fear anything, and try to see the situation with a more, let's say, clear sight view. Leo, you've got for work and business card Strength. Strength, it's a major arcana, so it will be important week for you, dear Leo. Strength, it's when we have to be strong, not physically but emotionally. We have to be strong because sometimes like we have to put our power into some work, into some project. We have to, like for example, we have some couple of days, because we're talking only about 1 week, or maybe whole week for some of you, dear Leo, will be quite powerful, and you have to work a lot. You have to be patient. You have to control your negative emotions. If somebody is behaving in the wrong way, or something is happening, that you have to be patient. You have to put some extra power into something. But it's important week for you. It's also Strength. It's about trust, trusting somebody. Also about
maybe you will need some support. If you need some support, you have to ask for this, because sometimes people don't know that we need some help, that we need some extra time. If it's about clients, if you need some extra time, you have to ask client and explain him or her that explain them that you need some more time, because maybe it's more work than you planned. So remember that this week is quite important for you, and we have to control our negative emotions, because strength, it's not only about passion, it's not only about desire, it's also about our instincts, like anger, like we can get like an animal, you know. But it's your card, Leo. Astrological sign of strength card, it's Leo. So it's your card, it's your week. You will manage a lot of things if you will pull yourself together, if you will control your negative emotions, and if you will work hard. In personal life, there is a Hermit. Hermit, if you coupled, probably you will be really like reflecting a lot this week about your relationships with somebody. It doesn't have to be with romantic partner, it can be about maybe you will be thinking about some of your family members or friend a lot, like looking inside yourself, trying to find some answers about the situation by thinking about some particular person or situation. So for if you're single, Hermit, it's not the best card to find some relationships, because Hermit is by himself, more like staying by himself. Hermit is not card about couple, because you see she is offering him this spirit, offering him some, I don't know, fruits, but he is rejecting it, like, no, I don't need it, please leave me alone. So this card about being alone for some time. Somebody maybe you wanted, for some of you maybe someone wanna be alone, that's why you can't be with this person. Virgo, after Leo, yes, it's Virgo. For work and business, you've got Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, it's card of ideas, clarity, and somebody's power. Of course, it can be your power, but if it's your power, then think what you're doing with this, because it's really element of air, very because it's words, it's communication, it's thinking, it's about ideas, theories. When you're getting some idea, it can be brilliant. Clarity can be in the different ways, because sometimes we're getting clarity that we appreciate, that we like, that we finally got clarity. Sometimes like, oh, this news, this information is making us sad. I hope it will be in a good way, clarity. Some answer that you're looking for, you will get this week. But it's also this idea, if we're talking about idea, like I've got some idea, you also have to see, because it's like raw idea, you have to do something about it, so it will become to something practical, I mean. For love life, there is Three of Wands. Three of Wands can be card of waiting, but in this deck it's also a card of finding alternative ways of doing things, of acting. Like maybe if you're talking about couples, maybe you try to do always things in the same way. Maybe this week you're saying, well, why I'm doing always the same, and I'm getting a result the same all the time. Maybe I should do it another way. Something with your partner together. You can do it by yourself, you can do it together. So but if you have been waiting for something, probably it's like still there, still you will be waiting at least for a few days more, because Three of Wands, it's card of waiting, but trying to do something while you're waiting. Libra, for work, you've got Ten of Cups. For people who are not working, if you're unemployed, Ten of Cups, it's card of rest and card of taking care of some of your own things, about family, about rest, because she's so relaxed here. She's like having a good time. She's not thinking about what should I do, when should I do it. It's more like relaxation. So Ten of Cups, if you're working, it will be good atmosphere in collective, where you're working between people, with your co-workers, maybe even your boss will be kind to you. You will like speak the same language, I would say. Also, it can be that together with others, maybe you will achieve something this week. Something that this achievement will make you happy, like you will together will be almost like celebrating something. It can be also one group of people coming together, this Ten of Cups. But anyways, it's positive week. If you're working, it will be very positive week. Emotionally, you will be satisfied, you will be calm, relaxed. It will be peace in your heart. That's why things that you will be doing, it will be like easier for you. For love life or some personal life, there is the moon. Moon is moon can be different. Here we see pregnant woman because moon can symbolize pregnancy, of course. But if we're talking about relationships, sometimes moon symbolizes something that is coming to light. Sometimes we can be unsatisfied when it's moon. Maybe we can even have a fight with somebody who is close to us. Gossip, we can't exclude it. For some people, maybe someone is talking behind your back. If you will meet somebody this week, be attentive, because maybe you can't see everything clearly about this person. Maybe something is hidden there. Because moon is like this, it's a little bit dark there. It's not like everything is, we can't see it 100%. If you remember how we see it in the night, even if the moon is shining bright. Anyways, it's a little bit like not everything is clear. Scorpio, you've got, for work and business, you've got the devil. Devil is a painter here. So devil, in the first place, it's major arcana, so it will be important week for you. When I see the devil for work, what I think, if you're working, like if you have your own business, or if your efforts your profit, your income depends on your efforts. Because some people, they're going to work, they're working, but it's how should I say it, doesn't matter how much do they work, they're getting the same salary. But some people, their salary depend on their efforts. So if your salary depends on your efforts, devil is a good card, because if you will be working really hard, you will be really active, you will be like putting your efforts into work, you will get good profit, you will get a good results. Well, the only thing about devil, you have to remember that sometimes devil can be, because it's card of slavery, sometimes we meet situation where we like we don't want to do some things, but we have to, because we are like slaves of our bosses, supervisors, or some situation is happening, turning that way that we are not so free, at least we think that we can't say no. Also devil, you have to be very careful when you like paying money or receiving money or signing some documents, because devil sometimes can be not, somebody can be not so honest with us. You have to remember it, be attentive. But anyways, it's a good card if you wanna make more money by putting efforts into your work. For love life, dear Scorpio, you've got 5 of Wands. Here it's card of ambitions and card of someone who is trying to get what he wants by his by his actions. But sometimes this person can be so ambitious that I want to get somebody or something, I want to do something, and he can hurt other people who is close to him. So if you want to get something by hurting other people, keep it in mind that someone can get hurt. Maybe you will have to a little bit even be in competition. Maybe you will have to, again, it's a week for you, Scorpio, putting efforts into your life, honestly, because 5 of Wands, we have to break this wall, we have to do it sometimes, because maybe your partner is like, you can't get to your partner, you want to talk to him or her, you want to say something, but there is a wall, I mean, metaphor, it's not a real wall, it's just wall like this. So maybe you will have to struggle a little bit. Be this warrior in a way. Sagittarius, you've got Four of Cups for work. Four of Cups usually symbolize some apathy, that everything is we knowing very well and it's a little bit boring. Here it's more about needing, maybe you will need some support, emotional support. This things, they are keeping this roof of building, and they are very strong, very wide and very big. So it's like good base foundation for this building. So maybe you will need some emotional support this week. So I don't think that you will be insecure or something will go wrong. It's just maybe for some of you, we must never forget about traditional meaning. Maybe it will be everything will be very usual for you this week. I don't see that something new will be happening at work. For it's stability always, but here it's more like emotional stability. For personal life, dear Sagittarius, you've got Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. It's about synchronicity here. They have to jump in this at the same time. So Two of Pentacles, maybe this week you will have to balance your home and work. Maybe you will have to balance relationships with somebody, like your parents and your lover, also can be. Also, I don't see big, you know what I think about Two of Pentacles? It's always like one step forward, one step backward, like this. Forward, backward. So it's something is changing, something is like there is movement, but it's not a big one. How you call it when it's like swinging like this, like there and back. I hope you understand what I mean. Like there is no progress in something. Not only because of you, maybe because of your partner. That's why it's about synchronicity. You have to like be together there. Maybe it can be anything. Maybe you wanna be with your partner and you have to this if you coupled. Maybe you have this schedule is you have to like balance your schedules with your partner so you can pick up kids from school in time or kindergarten. So anything like this. It's about play. If you're single, it's about play, it's about phone calls, it's about like talking a lot but about nothing. Sometimes Two of Pentacles, it's about, or maybe because this Two of Pentacles is like have to do things at the right time. More like card of playing games. If you're single. If you're coupled, maybe you have to fit your schedules to each other, so you will balance this home, kids, work, everything in the right way. Capricorn, you've got the Justice. Justice at work. It can be a big week, of course it's a major arcana, but Justice here you see this fair and heart, they are like equal. They can't have the same weight. We have to understand it. It's about fair decisions where we have to evaluate facts. So we have to like find the right balance between our mind, facts, and our feelings. So mind and heart have to be balanced. Before you will do something this week, you have to see the facts. You must not act out of feelings, emotions. Try to like see a whole thing, evaluate it, think before you say yes or no, before you will take something or you will reject it. Fair decisions, well scaled in the first place, because it's important week. It can be maybe you will sign some contracts this week. Maybe if you have been looking for the job, you had some interview, maybe this week you will get this job, because like signing contract with this company as well. Also by justice, sometimes people getting fired, but it's also, it's like, you know, it's consequences of some of our action, words, or opposite. We haven't been doing something that we had to do it, but we didn't. We had to say something, but we didn't. Or we had to like work well, we couldn't, or we didn't want to. So if you, when we're getting, it's only consequences and result of previous actions. We have to remember it, dear Capricorn. But I hope it will be like good for you. But remember that you have to scale your emotions and thoughts. In personal life, 7 of Cups. For singles, maybe it's not so bad, you know, because sometimes it's card of rosed glasses. So maybe some of you will be like excited about something or somebody, but it's uncertain situation, you know, it's like, oh, it's clouds there, we can't see things clearly. So for coupled, maybe there is some situation with somebody that with someone who is important for you. Doesn't have to be a love life, but there is some, I don't know, in some way it can be excitement. In another way, it can be uncertainty about something. Maybe you're waiting for some particular and clear yes, no, we'll go there on weekend, but you can't get the answer from this person because like, I don't know yet, and la la la. Maybe I'll tell you maybe on Friday about this weekend. So some uncertainty is going on here in 7 of Cups. That's why we can't get clarity. Or we fantasizing a lot. Also can be. I hope it will be for most of you excitement of some kind. For Aquarius, oh dear Aquarius, the Tower card. For work and business. Tower, we have to be honest with each other and have to say that it can be that someone will get fired. But it also can be that finally, because it's also a card of enlightenment of some kind. And here we see man is watching, and this red clothes symbolize that he is very, I would say, excited, maybe angry. Red color, a color of passion, color of strong emotions and feelings. But he is watching how lightning hit the tree. So it can be any changes that is happening outside with your company, with some of your co-workers. Even sometimes it can be tragedy that is happening at work. Some really extraordinary situation. Maybe some changes that you didn't expect, maybe some movement, maybe some, I don't know, leadership in your company is changing and you're finding out this week and you don't know, because why changes are stressful? Because if, let's say, you're working in the company, everything is fine, and suddenly you're finding out that they fired this, they like removed that old director that you had and they put there another new person. Of course it's a stress. You don't know what this person will be doing with you. I mean, with your position, you don't know will he or she like you or not. You don't know what changes this person will make in the company. So that's why it's stress. Any changes, they are stressful. So it can be changing office. Maybe this changes you. You are initiating these changes, or maybe this change is happening from outside, and you are in some kind of stress. But I hope for most of you Aquarius, it will be some kind of enlightenment, some kind of insight that you will get. But I have to tell like everything that it possibly can be. So if someone will get fired, so it will not be like, oh, she said it will be inside, but it was something else. But it's also a big and serious week. And remember, if something is happening, Tower, removing something that was built on the weak foundation. So it will be good thing if something will like move away. For in private life, there is justice. Justice can be if you're in normal relationships, if you are not planning to divorce, so because it can be legal case, of course. For some Aquarius, by the way, this Tower and Justice maybe they're showing in the position of work, but sometimes it's just something that is happening in life, that someone is like starting legal case against Aquarius, can be also, of course. Justice in personal life can be serious decision that you will be making this week about kids, about some, I don't know, maybe your kid is like going to some college, and this week you're deciding with your husband or wife that you, and with your kid, of course, that you're gonna change this college, and from next school year you will like move your child in another college. Can be anything, any serious decision. If we're talking about romance, justice is not about romance. It's more about serious conversation, some decisions, equality in relationships. Also sometimes can be, as I told to Capricorn, when we see justice, it can be the result of our previous actions, behavior, talks, silence, anything that, like, if we have been treating our partner in the wrong way, then we're getting some consequences of our own behavior. Or if we have been doing always like good things, and we couldn't get this fairness, finally we can get it. Like finally there is some fairness. What I'm saying about serious talks also, you see, in the front of this court of law, group of people discussing something, and they are quite passionate about it. They are trying to prove that I am right. No, I said that my I'm saying that I am right. You can't be right because la 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 la, and there is some trying to prove to each other something. So it can be this justice can be from small to big thing. Maybe this week you will be just trying to prove to somebody something, and this person will be like proving opposite thing to you. For Pisces, this week there is Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, it's a great card about when we're talking about profits. So maybe this week you will receive some money. Also, it's a card of finding something that, like, how you call it? I don't know how you call it. I don't know the right word in English, sorry for that. Idea, thing, client, way of doing things. Something that is really like precious, like treasure, you know? You're finding it and, oh, dear God, it can bring me so much money.
I have to do something about it. So, but because aces, it's like possibility. You have to work with this so you can get some profit out of it sometimes. So, but anyways, it's a very positive card. Very positive card. Ace of Pentacles is shining. It's really about you can begin something. Card of new beginnings, card of gifts, card of new proposals at work as well, new clients maybe. So anything that any possibility, good possibility, a real possibility that will be given to you, dear Pisces. So just use it, just you have to see it. For personal life, 5 of Cups. And for me in this deck, this 5 of Cups looks more like emotional disturbance. Something maybe will appear. It doesn't have to be whole week. Remember about it. And it doesn't have to be about romantic partner. It can be something that will really, at some moment, will makes you feel unsure in yourself, in whole situation. Maybe it will make you upset, but it's emotions. Cups, it's emotions. It's not so often events. It's something is happening and we're getting upset, or we regret something, or we're getting nervous. But we have to always control our own emotions so it will not become worse, even if something unpleasant happened. So dear Pisces, it's about emotional reaction, this 5 of Cups. Remember it. Because instead of screaming and shouting like she's doing here, she has to try to find the right solution. And if she is like nervous, it will not help her. Remember it. So dear zodiac signs, I'm wishing you a great week. Love, abundance, happiness, enjoy spring, and hope to see you next time. Bye.